and welcome to the Sims 4 speedbuilding channel. I'm Alita and today I'll be showing you this build that I created in Willow Creek on a 30 by 40 lot. So I built this house on, I think it's like the nicest area in that world, and I really liked it because it had loads of green areas and I thought this house would be perfect for it. I did find this house on Pinterest and the photo was like a side view of the house, so I had to kind of make up the side of it and the back, but I just really loved it because I loved the glass area on the side and just like extended out areas that I just thought were just really cool and that I could basically play around with a few things. And I thought it would be a nice kind of idea to do this farmhouse that looked like it had had a lot of money spent on it, and now it's basically like this amazing house that maybe like a celebrity lives in. So yeah, I really loved it, and I did play around with a few different things actually, because it was quite hard because from the original image we didn't have the windows obviously, because I'm only using base game, and I do actually use for the first time eco lifestyle in this build, and I do use city living and basically all the packs that I've collected over the time now. And I just really wanted to have a build that I could just show everything off and just really have fun and not just be limited to like a few packs like I have been in the past, or just with base game. So I actually wanted originally to do a base game, but I had too much fun that I was like, you know, this can't be a base game house, like it's definitely has to be a bit more. And yeah, it was just giving with the other packs, especially like city living and eco lifestyle, like oh, some of the items are so good, and it really helped with the modern interior, especially with the extended out areas in different parts of the house. I thought it was nice for me to just do it like fully renovated and for it to be really modern inside. So I really like that idea, and yeah, I think this house comes out so well. Like I'm really proud of it, and I think that, you know, it'd be perfect for a family. And I think probably one parent would have to be successful in their area, or even famous, like if you have the Get Famous pack, that would be perfect for this house. But I really love the inside, and I did like this open balcony section, which I haven't really done in the past, and I did struggle to try and work it out, but I do cut that footage out because it was just awful. Like I was trying to figure out for so long just how to cut some of the flooring off and it wouldn't go, so but I eventually did it and it was fine. But yeah, so in this house I just kind of played around with a few things, and I wanted this area to have like a walkway that was leaning back to the back of the house, and I just really liked that, and I just wanted to have loads of flowers and just different things to make it look more a bit interesting and more nicer. And it just led on really to the back, and you'll see with the back as well that I did have to cut out some of the flower beds just because they were all the same. Like I just copied over the flowers that I liked in this basically this combination, and I just copied them and just moved them around. So you do see me not show all of the flower placement, but it's basically the same, like you'll see it. But yeah, so I really loved combining different packs, and it was such a fun house, and I really love it inside as well. Like it has an open floor plan, and it's just killer. I think it's really nice. I think it's probably one of the best houses that I've done. I know I always say that every single time like I make a new house, I'm like, oh, this is my favorite house, but no, this generally is such a nice house to play in. And even when you're like in game mode and you're just going around the house, like it's really easy to see things, which I think is really good for a gamer point of view and someone who has actually not just a builder but loves to play the game. So yeah, that's really nice with this house. But yeah, so I've actually created a few builds now, so I'm kind of trying to get ahead of myself so that I can share more with you guys and upload more consistently. But you know, it's hard like working like a full-time job and then doing Sims at the time. I honestly don't know how people have done it. Like I know there's a few Simmers that do work and play the Sims and like post online. I'm just like, how are you doing it? It's like so crazy. But so yeah, so that's what I'm going to do now, so you will see me upload a bit more. But yeah, so the back of the house I kind of struggled actually, because I honestly didn't know what to do, and I know I wanted it to be really nice. I know I wanted to separate out in different areas as well, but I just didn't know what. But then I kind of landed on this placement with having the pool like opposite the living room area, and I thought it was just really nice, you know, for you to walk out through them double doors and just see a pool. Like that, to me, that's just amazing. So like that is just cool in itself, so I wanted to do that. And then I use these little I think they're called like bird boxes things that your Sims can use to like grow more bugs, and I don't know what it does to do with planting, but I know that's a cool little object, so I thought I'd place that there and just kind of utilize the objects in different packs. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I think it comes out so well. And we have got some big news recently, so they're obviously releasing a new pack, which is amazing, and it looks so cool in a sense of like they're releasing infants as well, and I can't wait for that, especially for me, like I mostly just have base games, so the fact that, you know, we're getting a few like new things is really cool, and I just can't wait to actually like design houses with them and like use all this stuff, especially with infants. Like I hope they give us like new actual items with the update as well, because, you know, they can't just give us an infant and then have like, unless they use the same stuff as toddlers, but I'm sure they don't. So I hope we get some free stuff. And I did use the stepping stones as well to create some areas like walkways, just because I thought I already used like the normal slabs, and I thought, okay, let's try something different. So I did use the stepping stones, and I really like it. Like I really like it with that terrain paint as well. I think it looks nice, and I just like this kind of area that I've kind of hidden one like entrance to the back garden, like round to the front, and I just think it's a really nice like cozy little sneaky little spot there, which I think is cool. And then for this side I did add a basketball court just on the side there, because I thought like there is kids in this house, so I did originally have it planned for 3 children, but you'll see with the upstairs layout that I couldn't really get it to work, in a sense of I wanted the kids to have like good space and not just stick a bathroom in there, so, and I wanted to have an office as well, so I decided to have just 2 children. So I have 1 child and then a teen. The child is a boy and the teen is a girl, and I love their rooms as well, but I thought it was just a nice little place for me to actually stick a basketball court, because I didn't really know what to do on that side. It was a bit confusing, and then since like just exploring the catalogue and then finding that, I was like, yeah, that's perfect. So I stuck that in there, and then I put some like nice cars in the front as well, and just like made some more planting beds that I thought just went well with the house. But the only things that I've really cut out is a few of the planting beds, and then I think maybe the upstairs bathroom that I've cut out, just because it's a bathroom and nothing amazing is really going on for me to show it. Like the downstairs bathroom is enough, and it's nice as well, and it kind of shows you what the kind of upstairs one looks like. So, but it is in the screenshots at the end, so that is all there. But what I find is that if you're struggling with the flower beds, I think the best thing is always to add rocks, because even now, like it's just made it look so much nicer already by just adding a few rocks, and it's kind of crazy that it even does that. But with the front, I definitely wanted them to mirror each other in a way, but then like I didn't want to put a tree in the flower bed on the left, because it was blocking the view when I took screenshots, so I did take that out. I don't think I added it in actually when I uploaded it into the gallery. I think that's still not there, but if you wanted it to be like balanced on both sides, then you can always just add in the tree. But yeah, so I was just finishing with like some terrain paints and just changing some of the flower beds around, because I thought the white tone kind of worked with the garage. And oh yeah, I also added the solar panels on the top as well that we got from Eco Lifestyle, which I just love. Like this is so cool, and especially because I thought this house has been renovated and it's had extended out areas, that adding the solar panels on the top just worked like honestly perfectly. But I did use the platforms within this build, and honestly I think adding like some platforms, it just gives the space a bit of dimension, and I think it looks nice as well, because it kind of works with the realistic element of it. They're kind of like supporting walls, as this house has been renovated and it's kind of like an old house and it's been changed and it's been developed, and I think it kind of works, and it definitely gives the space like more viewing points as well downstairs, which I really love. And it's took me some time, but I've actually got much better, and I think I'm more comfortable as well using the platform tool. I don't know why, but I think before I was just a bit, I don't know, I couldn't make them work. I feel like I always forgot about you could actually change the height of the walls as well. And so now I'm just getting more comfortable with it, and yeah, I think now I'm slowly implementing more platforms into my builds, and yeah, I really like that, and I'm glad that we've got that in the game now as well. But I really like this bit that I've added like the piano into that area where there's like extended out area with all the glass all the way around, and I just love that bit. Like I was really struggling as well, because I didn't know what to put there. Like I was even going to put a chair, but I was like, why would there be a big chair? And I was like, there's nothing there. Like I was just a bit confused, so I was like, no, definitely piano works perfectly. I know, I think it looks really nice and really luxurious, and it's just a great, like when you walk through the door and like you see the curved stairs and you see the piano, and like even like the round table. Like I feel like loads of celebrities when you walk in always have like a round table like in the front of their hallway. I don't know why, but I think that's like a thing, so I really wanted to put that in there as well, and not just have like an open space. Like I feel a table with flowers on is like perfect for that space. I accidentally as well was recording with the grid on. I think for most of my videos that I have recorded with the grid on, and I completely forgot like you can actually turn them off and like not have them there. So you actually do see, I think like halfway through this video, that you'll see me actually take it off so you can actually see the flooring, because I use the new flooring. I think that's with Eco Lifestyle, I think, but it's actually a nice flooring. Like you can, it seems more natural to me, like one of the most natural wood floorings that we have in game, and it kind of just looks like the actual original floorboards, and it's like really like well varnished and stuff. So I really like that flooring. I think it's really nice. And in the kitchen area as well, I'm not sure if I added it in, but I think maybe I added it in afterwards, is that I did change the flooring to one of the Eco Lifestyle. It's like this kitchen flooring with, it looks like a kind of like a B hexagon kind of shape flooring to it, and I actually really like it, and I think it works as well. I do a wood, sorry, a black swatch to it, so yeah, that is really nice. And I do generally love this kitchen. I think I struggled at first with how to do the counters, just because the way I positioned them at first was a bit weird. Like you'll see here, like I just put two together but they're a bit too big, so I do change that into like an end piece, and it really works. It's really, really nice. So yeah, so I thought with this kitchen, like I would have 2 sinks. I thought it is like a big house anyway, and you know, they would have 2 sinks, and I was kind of wanted to fit in 2 ovens as well, but that just didn't fit in, so I thought this would be fine. But I did like the coffee section that I did like round the corner, and I do add a table as well, like just like a little breakfast table, or just a little small little eating area, just a little relaxing area that you can eat in. And then for the dining room, I just kept it very neutral, like added like some colours here and there. And no, I really like the items in the Eco Lifestyle pack. Like I know people kind of say it's like a must needed pack, because even the windows are so nice, and it has like very like modern interior like pieces, so that's really, really cool. I am looking to extend my collection as well, and I don't really know what to buy next. I think there's so many, like cottage living is a really good pack, and it's like, it's very intriguing to buy. What's another one that I wanted to buy? Oh yeah, cats and dogs. I really want to buy that one. So yeah, what do you think is like a good pack and next pack? So I have City Living right now, Eco Lifestyle, Base Game, and then obviously we got Desert Luxe kit as a free expansion kit sometime last year. So I've got them packs. So what do you think would be a good pack? If you've got any like recommendations for the next pack I should get, please leave in the comments. And so I'd really like to know, and yeah, see what I can get. And then for the kids' bedroom, so for the girl, I kind of thought that she was into like many different things, but she kind of wanted to have like different ornaments and different things to kind of show, and like different collectibles that she's really into. So you do see me put down I think that's like a teddy version of something, and then I use the music box, and then also the snow globes as well. So I thought it was just like a cool little touch that I could add into her room to maybe places she's travelled to and stuff like that, as this is like a wealthy family. So yeah, but no, I really love this like colour scheme, and I love this room. And even though it's a long room, I thought it was going to be quite hard, because originally I did actually put a bathroom in between these rooms so they could have an ensuite, but then there was no place for me to put like the bed and then a side table. So that's when I decided against having their own bathroom, and made the rooms a bit bigger. So I don't know if you feel about that, but obviously this house is like, it's so big that even the layout that I've done now, it's easily changeable, like because I was originally putting the part of the bathroom into the chimney there, so that is like possible if you'd like to change it. But yeah, don't feel free to like change my builds, like once you download them, like make them your own. Like it's not like heads in stone that you can't change them, you know. So but you obviously just don't re-upload it to the gallery as your own, that's the only thing. But like you can make this house like, you know, all yours, like once it's in, and maybe even change the rooms if you like. But this is just how I decided to do the house. But for the office as well, like I kind of wanted to have an office that was very like chill, but then also like very stylish in a way, and they'd have like their achievements on the wall and stuff like that, and kind of like a show off area in a little bit. But no, I really like the room, and it's like very calm and just easy. And I do really love the windows as well, like them open windows, because I think they're the only open windows that I have in game. I'm not sure what other packs have open windows, but it's kind of nice, and I'm surprised they haven't added any open windows to the base game. Like they really need to do that, because we have no open windows whatsoever, and that would be like a kind of like a nice touch. But yeah, for the bedroom, I kind of went all Eco Lifestyle, like even with that wooden paneling on the walls. Like I love that texture, it's so cool, it looks so stylish, and it kind of reminds me though of like a hotel wallpaper like that you see like when you walk into the lobbies and stuff. But no, it's really nice, and I do like this bedroom, this master bedroom, a lot. I did create like an own little dressing table section like I normally do, and I just really like doing that. I think, you know, we don't have many dressing tables in game. I'm not sure if we actually have any actually, but I just like creating my own and I really enjoy it. So yeah, so this is the master bedroom, and yeah, so the screenshots at the end are so nice. I really love the screenshots at the end. It really shows off this house, especially the hallway. Like you can't really see it when I'm in build mode, but in game mode it's really, really good. And then for the garage, I just add like many different clutter items, and having the eco lifestyle pack now, there's so many good clutter items in the eco lifestyle pack, like so many. So that was really good, and I did use obviously the word blocking table and the candle station as well. I haven't actually tried the candle station in game, but I hope that it's like good, because I'm not sure what even candles you would get, but I did actually think they would be in the live edit option so that you could see them. I'm not really sure, I don't really play it in game that much, but I do make a custom fireplace that I use the tool mod for, and I basically, most of the build that I just use the tool mod here and there. Like I didn't use any terrain for this build, that I was kind of gutted for, because I did want to use the terrain and manipulate some of the outside, but I just think it just worked being all flat, to be honest. But yeah, so I made a custom fireplace here, and this is not my own, I didn't get this from myself, I wish, I'm not that great at the tool mod, but I found this off a YouTuber. I don't know who it was who did this originally. I will link it down in the comments who did do it originally, but no, I really love that custom fireplace. It's like, it looks so good, and in the screenshots as well you can fully see it. It does work as normal, like even though you size down the fireplace, like the actual animation itself doesn't shrink down, so that's like a good way to make some custom pieces within the game. I do now just finish the house off with some outdoor lighting. I hope you have enjoyed this one. The screenshots will be rolling soon. Please subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next one.